Hey, sir.
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Officer Carter with the Fort Lauderdale Police Department. All right, the reason I stopped you, you're driving with no headlights on. I've been with the city for about 16 years. Did 6 years as a public safety aide. Been 10 years as a police officer. And I've been in the DUI unit since it started in February 2018. I've seen how many people are impacted by impaired drivers, whether it's from a minor traffic crash, crashes that I've been involved in, all the way up to traffic fatalities and how it affects the families of the victims and everybody else involved. On a daily basis, we're constantly removing impaired drivers from the roadway. All right, sir, you're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol and or chemically controlled substances. I've actually had 3 crashes involving impaired drivers. So I was blocking traffic for a motorist that was broken down. My red and blue emergency lights were on. Next thing I know, I'm getting rear-ended at about 50 miles an hour. There's so many other options out there for people to get to and from where they're at. Yeah, it's 100% preventable crime that just doesn't need to happen.
Hi, my name is Officer Fithian. I'm a member of the Fort Lauderdale Police Department and a current member of the DUI Task Force. I've been employed here with the city of Fort Lauderdale for 10 years now, with a total of 22 years as a police officer in the state of Florida. This area at the 1600 block of West Broward Boulevard changed my life forever. On February 21st, 2020, while conducting a DUI investigation, a second DUI driver impacted the rear of my car.
911, what is the address of
Hello, hi, I have a police on the ground, and I have a lady stuck behind the car.
Is it a car accident?
Yes, it's a bad car accident with a police accident. Police is on the ground. The police officer is on the ground. The police officer is on the ground. He's on Broward Boulevard.
911.
It was a cop car and he was stopped. He had his lights on, but I don't think that the red car, I don't think he noticed that he must have not been paying attention. He smashed right into them.
I'm goosebumps on my arms right now. I'm doing my best to keep my feelings in check because it's scary. I haven't been back here since the incident occurred over a year ago. It's tough to gather my thoughts, and all in all, I got lucky, but I did sustain career-ending injuries from the incident.
Yes, so I was actually working overtime in District 1 on the beach when I actually heard the call go out. It's very concerning, especially when you switch over to that radio channel and you're listening to them. You have no idea what's going on other than he's involved in a crash and they're expediting him to the hospital.
When you work with somebody, that's your family. Obviously, the night of the accident was terrifying. You know, it was one of those things where you just really prayed that everybody involved was okay.
To be honest with you, over 22 years, I've never, ever, ever imagined this happening or my career ending because of this. Someone else's decision to drive that motor vehicle after having a quote-unquote few drinks. I hope people realize that driving under the influence of alcohol and or drugs, it's not a victimless crime. It's not just the damage to a vehicle that happens or the injuries that night. It's the nightmares that I experience still to this day from the incident. I wanted to go out on my own terms. I had my own plans for retirement. And someone's poor decision has, one, ended my career and it impacted my life among the other victims' life permanently. I thank God that I wasn't killed and how easily I could have been killed during that incident. And if one thing I can do is educate people on my way out before hanging up my bulletproof vest and my gun belt, part of it would have been worth it.